Okay, so I'm gonna introduce you real quick to the problem that I'm solving right now. So I've been struggling with uh, the conversion from Selenium Rails to React for a while now. There are so many things that I start to deal with that I didn't have to before, and a couple of them, one of them is performance. So if we go to page speed insights and we paste our website URL, the performance is going to be pretty bad compared to what it was before. I think we were at 90 something. And now since we have to load the full JS bundle to have a full render of the page, even with lazy loading and trying to optimize it to make it better. Like it's still taking a long while until it fully unlocks the page and I believe this is penalizing the page on Google search results. This is one of the problems. So first one, performance, and second one is really like simple stuff such as setting a title for the page. So here in React, we are setting the title. I made a custom hook so that on every page that I want to set the title, I can just call the hook. I called it use meta because it's, right now it's just a title, but it would I would start adding also the image, like the meta data for OJ image, OJ description, all that stuff for SEO. And not only SEO, but also for when you're sharing, it's UI, right? So when you copy this URL and you paste into a message on WhatsApp or you share on Twitter, we would like it to have like a nice picture. So I want to be able to choose the picture, but right now I can't. Um, Facebook provides a debugger for that, so you don't need to deploy to production and share it somewhere to check how does it behave. So here I can just, again, copy this, paste it here, debug. You can also scrape it again. This is one I've done a while ago, like 2 minutes ago. And link preview, this is what this link is gonna look like on Facebook. But we can do better, right? First of all, I didn't set the image yet, but it could have fetched the image if the image was in the HTML at the beginning. But since the image is being rendered via JavaScript, when they crawl the website, they don't see the image, so they cannot just automatically select an image. Second thing, I already set the title here. So als 34, it should be used as a title, but the truth is when it's rendering here, I'm going to show you. So inside the layout of the application, layout application, here we have the title. This is the default title. That's when the SPA is loaded here within the UID. Then inside the SPA, we're going to be redirected to the correct route. The route for property page is going to be loaded. And here we're calling using meta. We're passing the title, name. We were going to use the image as well. Right now we're not using it, but I just decided to, whatever, give up. I'm not going to make an SPA. If we need to worry about sharing a server-side rendering, optimizing for SEO, like this is going to be a nightmare. So we were using full Rails Slim at first. We then migrated to using React, full React, instead of just small injections of React, for instance, for this. Like, would be nice to have a nice view like this. For that, it's good. Like, I mean, it's nice to use React if you're used to it. You could just make it on plain JavaScript, but it's just comfortable to use React. Uh, at first, we were only injecting React inside the Slim views through something like this. Yeah, so here we are inside a Slim view, and this is a React component that's directly being injected to the view. That's pretty cool, super useful. Here you can pass the props to the component and it's rendered. That's awesome. Um, but we then went further and we made everything in React. So now what we have here, we have a home controller. No, what is it? Pages controller. Yes. And inside the pages controller, we have a home action, which is the home for the SPA. Then inside the home is lean. We only render this, so that's the app ID. So inside the, I think, app.js here, we're gonna have the app component. And how is the app component being injected into the home view here? Well, through application JS here. So React DOM render, and then we inject the whole thing, so the React element into the document app uh, element. So that was just for an introduction. We are at 6:30 already of the video. I'm gonna then get started at minute 7. What we're gonna do. So I'm giving up on that. I don't want to do an SPA if it's a front-facing application with SEO performance needs. I'm just gonna stick to vanilla Rails and if needed, inject some pieces of React. Uh, so right now, what we're gonna do. So the most important page for us are the property show pages. Because these need to be optimized for SEO and for sharing. I'm gonna start by one of these, and we're gonna create a an action, so a controller action for this. We're gonna create a view, and we're gonna remove that from the SPA. Let's see how we're gonna do that and what problems we're gonna face. Let's go. And then we're gonna go back to this and test it again, and this and test it again. So keep an eye on 41 for mobile, 79 for desktop, and here we have nothing actually. Like it just sucks. Oops, they probably use too much JavaScript themselves. I'm gonna just close these two so my browser can work. Now, first thing, as I said, I'm gonna close everything and we're gonna check the routes. Okay, so we're gonna need a route for the property show. So here are our property resources. How does that work right now? I think we don't actually do anything for uh, that's probably this. So this is a kind of a wild card scaling everything else and directing to the SPA. So I don't think we have any specific route for that right now. Hmm. And the problem is our routes, what do they look like? It look like this. So this is the slug of the user, and this is the slug of the property. So if we wanted to make a custom route, it would look something like this. Get, I don't know, property. No, this is the user slug slash property slug. And we're gonna make it point to properties show. Let's check this and refresh on our localhost. I'm gonna come here again to, let me just comment this for now. So here we have Katya and this. This is the route that we should have. Yeah, okay, so couldn't find any property. So the route now is good. We need to go to the property controller. And the properties controller sucks. We need to refactor this, but not today. There is a show action where we try to get the property based on ID, but this is not ID, this is property. Is lug, as we named here in the routes. That should be it, but then it's gonna break other stuff. So what? We don't care. Let's just refresh. Okay, so now it says it's missing a template. That's in a good error because the controller now works, and we're gonna go to the view part, and the view is what's gonna replace our React component. Not here, not here. Properties. Show JSON. No, because now we want this in the HTML format. So I'm going to create a show slim. I'm going to refresh again, and there we go. That's what we should have. And let's say now we want to show the property name here, and there we go. That works. Now we're going to try to migrate the full page. That's going to be a little annoying for you probably, but that's life. I'm gonna do it all, and I'm gonna do it now. Property page has where's this image list? Yeah. Wow. Oh my God. Realtor card? No, that's on the right. There you go. This is what we want to migrate. Wow, and the leak gem button. Wow, this is gonna be so annoying. Maybe I can just inject this. Let me try. React component, and this would be property page. Yeah. And what does it take as param? Nothing. That's good. Let me try. Console target container is not a DOM element. Why? Application JS. And let me check dashboard JS. Yeah, because I removed these. Refresh. Mm -mm. Oh, I was doing it all manually. How hard that sucks. Okay, I'm just gonna remove all of that. And we're gonna make it the slow method. Um, so we have a container. I'm gonna take a look at the one we have in production right now so I can make it faster. We do have an H1 here, I think, with the property name. Yes, but like this, yes. Container mshx also, no. The container should say, oh yeah, because we removed the bootstrap from here. Uh, oh, since we removed bootstrap, maybe we can use something else. I've been willing for a while to change to Tailwind. I'm gonna do that later. No, I'm just gonna load Bootstrap here. So dashboard.js, Bootstrap is here, and that should be enough, right? Okay, nice. Where are we here? And then we want the address. It's gonna be div equals property, and I think we have something for the address, full address. Why? Okay, it's without number. That's good. That's it. And then we had an HR. And then we have this. Let's pick something with a price. Like this, yeah. So the four of them. So we're gonna have row, we're gonna have call 4 times actually, like this. And each one of them we're gonna have an icon. I can't remember how to place the icons. I don't know, it's FI user. I don't know. Let me try. No, BI. What was it? Let me check on the navbar here. BI house, for instance. So BI house. No, because I didn't load the dashboard thing for the icons here. So I'm gonna add this too. Show. And there we go. So we have 4 columns, but it didn't work. Now it works. For each one of the columns, we want the text to be centered. For each one of these, we want to have a div with some text. And the BI house, we want the font size to be bigger. That's not how it works. How do we do that? Font size. We can't? Uh, how about H3? Yeah, cool. Now we need to check the icons, but the icons come from, I think, Bootstrap 5. I'm gonna just duplicate, move this. No? Icons? I don't know. Where does it come from? Bootstrap icons. Yeah, there you go. So bed, let's say. No, not this. Oh, seriously? House. Yeah, but no hotel. There's no bed icon. Um, tell you when. And what's the use for icons? Components, no, quick search icons. Hero icons, nice. Hero SVG, perfect. Outline, yeah, outline. Bed, oh, we can search, nice. Bed, no. Room, no. Hotel, really? No bed. Room, hold up, bed. Okay, we're not gonna use any text, any icon. We're just gonna place the text for now. I'm gonna deal with this later. And the texts are going to be something like this. And I think I had written something like that before, like a Rails helper for that, like this, yeah. So price summary, parking summary, area summary, bedroom summary. Nice. So here, that's the bedroom summary. So I'm gonna go to show. Here we're gonna write bedroom summary for the property. Um, yeah, did you mean property? Yes. Uh, from 2 to 3 bedrooms. Okay. Area summary property, yes. And that's like this, and then nice. What else? Parking summary. How was it? The parking, yeah, it's the third one. So the parking summary for the property to from to vagas. And the last one, which is the price summary, and we're gonna make it like that. A partir de, yeah, that looks good. Is that how it looks like here? We just removed the last thing. Why? Number, price, unit, separator. Without decimals. Precision 0. Beam. Nice. That's good. Um. Okay, that should be enough for now. What is next? So this button. We're gonna implement how it works in the end. But for now, we are going to add a link to with the text. So solicitar tabela de preços. The link's not point to anywhere, and it's gonna have a class of button primary, and this is nice, but it should be separated here. Cool. But this is more to the left, yes, and we want this to take the whole page, so it's a button block. Yes, but this is not, this should not occupy the full tank. So this is gonna be a row, this is gonna be a column 8, for instance, and then we're gonna have a column 4 for the right thing, and the right thing is gonna be like something like this. It's gonna be a card, and this card is gonna have a card body, and the card body, and all of this is gonna have text center. This kill. Yeah, I just killed it. Nice. Text center, and what else? Let's put the name of the person that belongs to this account. So that's a good thing to place in the controller. The realtor is going to be the account dot friendly find params realtor slug. Is that how we called it? User slug, realtor slug. Okay, and then here we can say that the realtor, let's put it as 1, 2, or 2, and this is going to be the realtor dot name. Beautiful. A little bit smaller, like 3, another mosquito. That looks good. It's good for now. And then, okay, tabela de preços is above the HR. Then we have the description equals, maybe we can put it inside the div with the property description. I think we want this to be raw, not like this, maybe like that. Yeah, why not? I can test it right now. So for now, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna look like this. Then another like that, and that's YouTube. So HR, and now an YouTube player. How do I do this? An iframe. Iframes suck. That would be a good place to inject some React. Why? Because the iframe then creates performance issues for the page. Mosquito that I killed. Wow, 3 in a row. Yeah, another frame, then it's bad for performance. We could just, because what we do now here in production, what we have done is that this is just an image, and then when you click it, it lazy loads the YouTube player and automatically plays it. Instead of loading the iframe of YouTube with all its JavaScript already, so you can be more performant. Okay, I'm just gonna write here. I'm gonna say YouTube player, and then another HR. Stop adding this for me. And then title, plantas with the plantas. And the plantas, what are the plantas? They are the property. How did we call this? Property. Floor something? No? Plants? Plants. Plants each do plants. Property plants to plant. How do I render that again? I can't remember. It's Cloudinary something. Cloudinary URL. Cloudinary image load slim. No, that's not the question. Cloudinary gem. Rails. Usage CL image tag. CL image tag, and what we passed it. So it's plant.key. Okay, we're gonna need to be able to edit this page. Let me add an edit button somewhere here. Like, let's say if Cohen user current account dot admin or current account is the one that is the owner of this property, no, property account, or if the current account is premium too. Okay. Then we show the button, which is going to be a link to added property, I think. I'm not sure. We're going to check. Property. Edit. Class. Button light. Edit the property path. Yeah. Okay, now we can edit. Nice. Okay. Plants. Let's add some images here. What is this? Wow, so beautiful. Look at that. Fucking mosquitoes. It's uploading. Now we're gonna go back to that page. Let me check this. What was the? I can't remember. Maybe I can just go back here. Yeah, nice. Okay, it's ready. Wow. Let's improve this first. And I can't remember, but there's something for grid like this. No images. There was something for it's grid. It's grid. can't remember. Bootstrap image grid. Yeah, that's fancy, but there's something about columns, auto layout columns. Yeah. No. Yeah, I guess. No, not like this. Content team, web back layout. Yeah, containers, no. Grid. That's where I was. Utilities for layout. Content. Well, let me just improvise like this. So column, if you say column 3, I think it might automatically fit. I'm gonna close this too, and here refresh. No. How about if I add a row? Yeah. Class with 100%. Yeah, okay, that's better. And let's just fix this annoying thing. This is bullet that is complaining. It's great to have this. It's probably about the plants. How did I do to optimize that at some point here? No. Here. And properties controller. We are in the show. And we're gonna need the photos. I don't think so. So we're gonna remove for now, and that should fix this. Yeah, and yeah, of course, because it needs to come first. Ah, yeah, nice. Okay, so it doesn't complain anymore. Now we have the plant here. Next, a button to solicitar plantas em alta resolução. Okay, back to the show. We're gonna copy this button, put it here. Yeah, looks good. Solicitar plantas em alta resolução. Allez, resolução. Nice. We're gonna add a little margin to the top. Margin top. Cool. Now it's location. Localisation. Wow, this is another. Okay, this is another React component. So it's a pigeon maps. And that's it. That should be it for now. Okay. Refresh. Yeah, that sucks. Can we add this here for an extra margin? Nice. Let me add the cover photo at the top. Let me do this. And when I say at the top, it's actually all the way at the top and probably inside the row as well. I'm not sure. Let's start outside. So it's CL Cloudinary image tag, and it takes the property dot cover photo with a class of width 100%. And yeah, because I think you need to pass the key. Yeah, that's the picture that I used. Maybe we want to customize this with a height, and the height for the cover photo might be, for instance, 400, and we don't want it to change in scale. We want to crop. How do you do that? Let's see, crop view, crop view. Uh, did it work? I'm not sure. Yeah, it's just too small. Whatever. It looks good. It looks super good. In the row, we're gonna add a margin top to add some distance here. The added button, I think we can put somewhere. Actually, we can leave it here, but we're gonna make it better. Like, let's make it a card, and the card is gonna have a body, and here we're gonna have like buttons so the users can do stuff. Card, and as usual, margin top. No, it sucks. I'm gonna add this next to the name. Like next to the title. Where is the title? Here, property name. And we're gonna actually do like this, and I don't know if it exists yet. Float, right? Yes, it does. Nice, beautiful. There you go. And now what? Now we want this image to have that counter here of images like this. That's beautiful. Look at this. It's so beautiful. Property images. How is it called? Images? No. Property page. In the beginning, it does have something here. Also, property photos and image list. Here, chip. Yeah, that's exactly what we want. Position absolute, bottom 12, right 12, background light gray. Let's try to improvise this. I think there's something like badge that could work for us. Badge. Yeah, like this. How about, yeah, this. And the light one. Yeah, perfect. So inside the image container, this is going to be a div. We're going to have a span with the class badge, badge pair, badge light. Music is disturbing. Badge light. And I don't care, I'm gonna inline the style, and the style is gonna be position relative, button 12, right, 12 pixels. Let me check already what it looks like here. Uh, bottom right position, absolute. Absolute position. Yes, it's here because I need to say something about this. And I can't remember. I think I need to say that this one is relative. Wow, such a pro. And then here we're gonna write something over something else, right? Yeah. Well, the first one is actually always 1 over property dot photos dot count. And now it's going to complain about performance, right? Text after close tag, like this. Yeah, because there's only 1. Let's add more. 2 more and save. And back there, bim, here. Oula. I see. Okay, I'm gonna refresh, and that's good. Icons. Give me icons. Bootstrap icons. Give me some icons. Photo, camera view, camera. Camera is probably what? BI camera. BI camera. So here, this is something like that. Huh, nice. How about this pen? Yeah. How about the margin right? How about the small margin? How about the camera that is viewed? Camera view. How about a little bigger? I don't know how to do that. Too much. Oh, this is good. How about photo? Is there something? Oh yeah, that's good. Image view. Yeah, image view. Nice. Okay, that's good. And now let's finish this thing at the right. So we want the picture of the user. Where's this? Here. Where's your name? So we want a CL image tag that is the realtor.avatar.key. We want this to be at 100. No, not height, width. That's too big yet. It's gonna be maybe we can be specific here, like width 200. Yeah, 150. That's good. And we want the class to be, is it the name of the class? No, I can't remember. Image or thumbnails. Wow. Round. Ah, image rounded becomes rounded. No, that's not what I want. I want a circle. Circle. What did I type wrong? Rounded circle. It's both then. It's super rounded. It's rounded like a circle. Nice. I usually add the margin to the top. I don't know if there's a good practice, like always adding the margin at the bottom. I think it would make sense to always add the margin at the bottom. Mm, whatever works. So here, margin top. Yes. Just gonna add it, three buttons here. Three buttons. Link to. Link to and link to something. It's gonna have the class button default. I don't know. And do, and here we're gonna add the BI WhatsApp. Let me check already. Wow, wow, wow. Let me add put on light instead. Yeah, put on light. So beautiful. And then these are WhatsApp. What was it? Email and Instagram. Email, Instagram. Email is not email. Is it like letter? No. Is it an envelope? That's a ugly envelope. Let's look for email. Envelope. Really? This is so ugly. Okay, envelope then. The first two are gonna have margin right. This, you see, I don't like doing like this margin right thing here because this should be a flex with like space between, with whatever. It's just for, it's gonna work the same way. Now we want this to say something like, let's make it a P, say Cressy of realtor.cressy. Yes, that's good. A P margin top 3 again. Or maybe just make it in the div. Yeah. And now the description, margin top 3. Realtor.description. Description. What is that? Bio? Okay. Bio. And now another button like the others here. And this is a button to solicitar contato. And this looks good. This looks really good. And now now there are a few things to do. We're gonna have to inject rect here, here. We're gonna have to fix the form because the forms are actually like to capture user email. And we want to set the title. Let's set the title right now because that's what we came here for, right? So I'm gonna create a mechanism where I can just set page title here, and I'm gonna say that this title is gonna be property.name. And inside the layout, so not, wait, application HTML slim. Here at the title, we're gonna say that this is gonna be page title or the default title. And now we have the title here. Perfect. We wanted to have CSRF meta tags. No, we wanted to have a image, a meta image. Let's say if page image has been set, then we're gonna set a, how do you set meta OJ image property OJ image content is gonna be page image, and I can't remember how, what is it complaining about? Page image, so I'm gonna come here, raise console, property.last photos dot first photo dot first. No, what is this property? Property dot where, I don't know. How do we get the image URL? The CL image URL? Cloud Mary Jam Reyes URL. Image tag. I want the URL. You know what? I'm gonna come here to the view and I'm just gonna write property dot cover photo inspect record name dot URL. Ah, okay, nice. So we can say that page title is this and the page image is cover photo dot URL. And now if we go to elements, head, meta, content, OJ image, nice. And Facebook debug share localhost. Can I? share dialog with localhost. Page. Yeah, of course he can't. Uh, hmm. Well, who cares? It's gonna work. And this is the right image, so yeah, this is definitely gonna work. Um, so that should be good for this page. I'm gonna add a space here because yeah, because it makes sense. What else? This page. Okay, now let's try to inject the YouTube player. Oh, I hate this. I hate JavaScript. Okay, next part. Try to inject React. Enters Limvios. So we go to application.js and I'm gonna try render the rect create rect element and it is YouTube. No? In the property page we have something about YouTube, yeah, React player. React player, so we're gonna React player, the React player, light plane. I'm gonna create a new component. I'm gonna call it YouTube player, YouTube lazy player. I'm gonna add it to components. Let's create new here. Components, new file, YouTube lazy player.js const YouTube lazy. No, that was good. YouTube lazy player equals takes something and it's gonna return something like this, and React player is here. flag. Import React player. Import React player from React player. Import React player from React player. YouTube lazy player. Well, first let's just, I'm gonna comment this, and I'm gonna comment this too. I'm gonna export const, and this is gonna say hello. And the YouTube lazy player is gonna be injected by our application.js, YouTube lazy player, and the YouTube lazy player is gonna come from here. Why is it complaining? On the export found in components YouTube lazy player. Export, yeah, default. It's your lazy player. And this is gonna be YouTube video player. Lazy player. Let's be coherent. And inside our show, we're going to replace this with an ID of YouTube lazy player. And let's see what happens. Console target containers. Not a dumb fucking element. I'm gonna comment. Ah, there's still there. Because this is happening. Huh. Okay. Okay, so it worked. Oh. Does it work if I do like this? Document. Nice. Okay. So the YouTube lazy player is ready to be viewed. I'm gonna close everything. It's already bothering me. So YouTube lazy player. It's here. Let's uncomment this. Let's remove that. And what it's gonna take is the URL and with the URL property YouTube URL. So this is URL. I think that's it, right? Some React player is going to be imported here, and the URL must be passed. How are we going to pass the URL? Okay, I'm going to comment again, and here I'm just going to return a text with the URL. Okay. So this should be, yeah, missing. That's correct. And now how we're gonna pass. So inside application.js, we're not able to pass for now, but this is what Rails, React Rails UJS usually does for us. Hmm. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna comment this. So this should, I don't know exactly what is going on behind the scenes, but there's a helper for the show here that should allow us to do something like this. And currently React components are coming from so YouTube lazy player. This should generate a div here. Nice, it does. And well, I'm gonna comment this one. But then yeah, it does generate a div for us. React, yeah. And data React props is where we're gonna pass the URL, and the URL is gonna be property.youtube URL, and you refresh, and that's here. Nice, that works. That's beautiful. So I don't need to do this. I can just keep that. And the YouTube lazy player can now come to action. Refresh, and there you go. Boom. Wow. Okay. That's good. That's good. Let's add the pigeon maps now. Property page. Maps. Map. It's just this. Map position. Latitude, longitude. So let's come to show, and the map is going to be a React component, which is going to be a map. Is that it? Components map, yeah. Map, and the position is going to be this. Does it work? Of course, I meant property, my friend. Um, why is it incomplete? Because I don't have a picture. Okay, we're gonna add this picture. Now let me. Wow, nice! You can keep a GIF. I love it. No, yeah, this, and now I need to refresh. let's, oops, let's fuck, open the map component and log stuff. Hmm. Okay, so we need to say if property dot latitude and property dot longitude, then show this whole section. And I'm gonna update, like, let's say que Sean Pasqua 54 Levallois. Voilà. Alright, what's the? I'm gonna change the name. It's gonna be big corporate office. Okay, this is done. Ah. So if this and that, if they're both, then cool. That's correct. It's beautiful. And same goes for plants. So here we should wrap it with if property plants any, then we show this section. Find method plant. What? Plants. Hmm. Okay, we're almost there. So now we have the plants, we have the map, we have the YouTube thing, and I wanted to make the images thing a new page. I want to be property photos. So I want to add this slash to the route. I hate custom routes, but what do we do for SEO? Photos, property photos, and the property controller. We're gonna add photos. Come on. And what's gonna do is just mm, photos equals photos property dot friendly dot find params property slug dot photos, and we're gonna have to optimize this query. We're gonna do after it complains, and inside here we're gonna add a link to this image, which is gonna be something like this: link to uh, how can I raise routes? Grab photos. Ah, okay. Uh, what if I say here as property photos, property photos. Nice, that's so beautiful. Love Rails. Okay, two property photos path, and we're gonna pass. I can't remember. I think we are gonna have to pass the realtor slug and the property slug. Nice. So this has a link now. Let's check the link. How cool is Rails? Seriously, just click this and it goes to the controller. That's the correct controller, but it doesn't have a view. And so property photos, new file photos dot slim. And here we're gonna say that property dot photos dot each do photo, and we're just gonna show the photo. Let me put them in a div, CL image tag. Let's just put a margin button of 3 in each one of them. And CL image tag photo dot key and oh, define method photos for new class. Yes, because we already have the photos. That's the performance thing that I said we should uh, do. Where is this? Where is this? This like that. Property that includes just the photos. Cool. Let's place it in the container. Yeah, definitely in a container. Let's add margin top and bottom. Let's make them wide, pretty wide. Cool. And let's make it rounded just for the sake of it. Cool. Now back here. We're gonna add a button at the top, button to go back. There's gonna be a link to. Link to. No. Oh, sometimes so complicated. Oh. Link to Volta. Do we have a link? Volta? Yes, this with a small arrow at the left. Okay. Volta. And it's gonna bring us to the property. So I'm gonna have to write it manually. Yes. Oh, I hate doing this. That looks like JavaScript. Params, realtors log, params, properties log, and that's it. Yeah, okay. Let me just make it class button lights, margin top 3, voltar para no voltar. Voltar is good. And the border. That's good. And back here. And you click, and we're back. And there could be a hover effect. How can I add a hover? Hover rows. Stable hover. Maybe I can just cheat like this. Show image class table hover. No, it doesn't work. Let me check hover. No, this is for hover. How about button? Button. Oola. No, not button. Whatever. I'm just gonna style and ooh, I can't remember. Can I inline this? Inline hover style. You can't. Oh, come on. I'm sure I have something ready for that. Property page. We have the photos there, property photos, the image list item, foto de capa, image list created, sex, and click image source cover photo. You see here, cursor pointer, a rover opacity, yeah. I'm just gonna do application CSS. It's gonna be Actually, I'm gonna leave it like this. Property cover photo, and we're gonna put it inside, and this is gonna be like that. Why is he complaining? Yeah, okay. Property cover photo, and then here it can pass a class of cover photo. Spec image class property cover photo, and then probably this is not imported. Uh, application slim here, JavaScript. Yeah, okay. So let's just copy. How's that again? This application. Ah, why? Ah, that's good. Now, why is it so slow to load all this stuff? Uh, Style sheets, dashboard CSS. So here we can call the application CSS and try to remove it from here. It does work, but then in our dashboard CSS, we do the import here. Uh, okay, much better. Hmm. Motherfucker. What else? There's only one thing left, and it's the button here. And there are three buttons. They're all the same. They are a React component, and we're gonna close everything again because I'm allergic to too many tabs open. And here, where can I find that button? Legion button. Wow, look at how many properties. This is so much. Yeah, let's do it. So, here, this button then should be equal to React component of Legion button that takes properties, seriously. The color No, really? Let me check. The color, it doesn't take color. Realtor's log, lead gen button, realtor's log, it doesn't take it either. Event ID, yes. Text, yes, makes sense. Text of the button. Event ID, that's for tracking. Chat message. Chat message. Olá, gostaria de ter acesso a... No, it doesn't exist anymore. And the property. Do they actually need the whole property? It's never used. Okay, that's already better, but we should not pass the fucking property. What do we need from the property? The ID, yeah, the slug, yeah. And that's it. That's it. So property ID and property slug. Property ID, property slug, 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 and that's it. Nice. So here I can pass the property ID and the property slug. This is ID and this is slug. Property ID is the property dot ID. Property slug is the property dot slug. The text and the event ID. So click request prices button is the event ID and not the class. Solicitar de preços. That's the text. Okay. So now I should be able to remove this and refresh. Cannot read properties of undefined reading status premium page. Status premium page. What did I do wrong? Oh, probably there are other places where I use it. Okay, so here we have, yeah, but we don't use it for now. Where's there? Status premium lead gen button component. Yeah, let's fix it. Also, chat message not used, colors not used. Property becomes property ID and property slug. I'm going to copy and paste that. Property ID and property slug. Account. We don't use account. Anywhere else? Yeah, probably. Where? Here. Text. Event ID. Property ID. And property slug. Slug. ID. Text and event ID. Okay. Refresh. Ah, okay. I see. But why? use current realtor. Hmm. Because we use it here, use current realtor. And what do we do with that? Just get the realtor. And what do we do with the realtor? Realtor ID. And the realtor name. Why do we need a realtor name? So I'm going to remove the realtor name. We're going to just say retornaremos. Seu contato assim que puder. And we're going to remove this hook. We don't care. And we're going to take the realtor ID as a param because we're going to use it for creating record. Realtor ID. Yeah, that's good. Refresh. Nice. Does it look good? It looks good. It looks good. And inside the lead gen button, why are things green? This should not be green. Why did anyone set a custom color? Should be blue. Nice. Yeah, this is validation. Wow, so beautiful. Okay, what else? So many problems. That's fixed. So inside the show here, wow. We're gonna copy and paste. I don't care. And solicitar plots em alta resolução. What was this thing? Click request plants. Remove. Remove. And this one, which is solicitar contato. And click request contact. Refresh. Nice. And I can delete this one. Refresh. Yeah. For the plants, we're gonna add a bottom margin. Margin bottom 3. See, I think it's a best practice to add the bottom margin. That looks good. We missed one feature, which is, well, two features, but I can actually add them back. It's the sharing button and the like button. So the sharing property page, let's close this, close that, and inside the property page, show edit button. I can add all of this. And here, if this, we're gonna React component icon button area label. I can do that. I can do that, but who cares? This is only for admin purpose. We're gonna use the share button. And we're gonna use the favorite button. And the share button needs to take a text and an URL. Text and a URL. Window location href. I think it is 6, right? Current URL radius view. And the favorite button takes property. Again, the whole property, really? What do you need that for? Property ID? ID. Property ID, and ID. Here you pass the property ID, it's property.id. And here in the show, we can pass the property ID as the property ID. Okay, cool. And then refresh. Yeah, we got the two buttons. This one, link copied. If I paste it here, that looks good. Nice. And liking should save to local storage favorite property IDs. Yeah, nice. It works. Now we want to add them like so I'm gonna remove the float right. I'm gonna put it something like this. And how can I put them in line, the same line? Span. Oh, I suck at CSS. Put them side by side, please. Inline block. Or something like that. Inline. No, not inline code. Maybe we could use that. Okay, let's play with that. So there are three spans. If we say that this is inline display inline, and this too, no, display inline, no. Okay, flex, CSS, go, CSS tricks, yes. If we want to put everything in the same row, all I need to do is display flex, display flex. Wow. Deflex. Boom. But maybe with margin left auto. No. Float rates. Hmm. Nice. And here we had margin top. Let's start using margin bottom. Margin bottom, bottom. Huh. Man, I think that's great. But now we have a problem. And what is the problem here? There are two things. One, if the user is not premium, then we should show the footer and the nav bar, which is going to be super easy with React, without React actually. So if realtor.premium, then we're going to show nav bar and show footer. If not, so it's unless And show navbar is just render shared navbar, I think. No? Maybe layouts shared navbar. No? Navbar. Navbar. Oh, because the navbar is in React. Okay, so React component navbar. It's premium page. Exactly, because navbar was worrying about, is it premium page or not? So we're gonna remove this. If it's premium page, return no. So we don't need this anymore. This and this. So whenever we try to render the navbar, it needs to be there. User ref may be only used in the context of a router. True. So now we're not going to be using the React router anymore. So we're going to need to change the way we link stuff. And how we're doing it here. Where does it come from? Link. Which is in the logo. Text link, components text link. Is that it? Yeah, text link. Okay, and this is the router link. SEMUI link. So we don't want to use the router link, I guess. Whoa. Underline hover. This kind of sucks, but okay. So this should probably be href. Yeah. Let's say that's acceptable. Oh fuck. Ah, the links that don't work anymore. We're gonna have to fix everything. But we're almost there. It's 2 hours that we've been here non-stop. I'm not gonna edit the video. So there we go. When I click the property card, I don't want to use the router link. I want to use the MUI link. And so card action area link, and it's probably href. Okay, refresh. Fuck. Oh no, it's there. Okay, nice. Click, and that's good. And why did it send to Immobilier? Because it's hard coded, and it shouldn't. Uh, mm, okay, what I'm gonna do is that we're gonna try to find. If we don't find, we're gonna redirect to the first admin account controller. It's a property controller. Plant property. Now, where's this? Show realtor friendly dot find by ID, so it doesn't raise. Nice. And if it doesn't find, dot first. No, that's not how it works. It's a where account dot admin dot first. Yeah, that works. Actually, no, I'm gonna redirect. If realtor dot new redirect to um, account admin first, property dot slug dot slug. Nice. So it redirected to Funche, which this page isn't working. Why? Well, let's get back to that later. What if I return redirect to? No, I can't remember how it works. Doesn't even hit the server. So weird. Okay, let's get back to if we say Katya Barcia, doesn't either. Oh, maybe it's looping. Yeah, cannot find by slug. Yeah, that should be better. Um, so if I try to enter here, that works. Nice, and it showed me like realtor not found, which I don't want to show. Let me just remove that. Property controller, realtor not found. Cool, that's what I want. Okay, and if I click here, ooh, we didn't place a link. So close all, show property at the right here. We need to put a link around something like this equals link to, and actually I'm gonna change property cover photo. This is gonna be just like hoverable image. And this is gonna be a hoverable image too. And we're gonna make it link to the realtor.slug and do this. Yeah, okay, it links to realtor's log, but it didn't see the effect. Yeah, because we changed this, but in the application CSS, this was not renamed. Refresh again. And now there we go, this and this. Bam. Okay. And now we want that to work. Why? Because this needs to work. How? Uh, get response. Active record not found. Realtor Sefunche. Can find record with friendly ID Funche. Yeah, I understand. But this is wrong. Where is the route realtor? Realtors, resource realtors, index and show. Why is it pointing to properties controller? Why is it routing to properties controller? It should be realtors. Yeah, because it's matching this pattern. Wow, I gotta be super careful with that. Okay, so we are at the home page. We come to someone's page here, for instance. It shows everything properly. If I refresh, it also works. If I click one of the properties, it does work. If I refresh, it works. If I say that network fetch leads, gotcha. Now we got create lead, create lead params. It says that the account's mandatory. So it actually didn't create the lead. If I go to my dashboard, my leads, there's nothing here. Okay. So what's happening here? We're probably loading this lead gen button. There is a realtor ID that we want to pass and that we're not passing. There you go. Realtor ID is the realtor.id. Oh my god, this sucks so hard. Refresh. And now we're gonna try it again. Tac. Now you know my contact details. Okay, if I go to the dashboard, refresh, it should be there because it created, right? Yeah. And it created for Katya, and I'm connected as Flavio. Okay. So if I connect as Katya at example, and I go to my clients, I probably have Flavio here. Yeah, this one. Nice. That's what we want. That looks good. So we converted this page into, well, this page into full Rails, right? Oh, I forget one detail. This is a premium user, so this is good. Flavio, he's not premium, but he's admin, so that should be if, oh, I hate unless, if not real premium or realtor admin, then show footer as well. Okay, and can I find somewhere else? Like another realtor, where can I find? Um, account.first.slug. Ooh, nice, good to see. So show online 60. We don't want to show an image if we don't have but we wanted to show the initials. We had the avatar component account. Well, again, we passed the whole account name and avatar URL. It's just name and avatar URL. So this is name, this is avatar URL. This is name. Here we want to show the, I'm going to comment for now. Here we're going to show the React component, account, avatar, which is going to have a name, which is realtor.name, a avatar URL, which is realtor.avatar.url, and type. What is type? Small or regular? It's more like size, right? Let's say it's small, not too small, regular. Margin, both. Cool. It has the navbar and it needs a footer. So the footer is called like this. And so all we need is to pass React component, footer, refresh. What happened? Cannot read properties on a defined premium page. Okay, footer. Let's go. Premium page again. Application context. We don't care. Tag. And so inside the footer, we removed the application context. The application context was being used where use current realtor, which I don't think we use anymore. Property page, we don't use anymore. A realtor profile page. Okay, so wait. Property page. It's not used anymore, right? We had the tracking here. It's cool. We're going to be able to do that through the backend. It's going to be better. So it's going to go to the backlog. Status premium page, HP client. We don't need this anymore. Cool. We're going to delete this. Delete. Use current realtor. Where is it used? Nowhere anymore. Delete. Application context. It's used for realtor profile page. What is this? Ah, realtor profile page. If realtor okay, yeah, we need this for now. So we can show or not the navbar here. If we come back to the home and we enter a premium one, it should not be here. If realtor checked that the row is premium. What is deciding if we're gonna show it or not? Oh, it's in the app level. Oh, it's higher in the tree. Ah, so here we're changing the context. Application context. Realtor raw equals premium. What is the realtor raw here? Console. Aha. Okay, so now we have realtor with raw premium. If realtor set is premium page. Okay. And whenever the realtor changes application context, what's going on here? Well, I should fix this. It's premium page. Inside this premium page. And then inside the app, we probably use this here to decide, or inside the navbar. Ah, I removed, right? It's my fault. But I removed because we don't have the context when we are. Okay, so I'm gonna remove, and we're gonna have to go all the way. So no, I'm gonna accept this for now. No, I want. What is this? The Realtor controller. Realtor show. It's JSON, but I want this to become an actual view, so I'm gonna just call it Realtor equals that, and what am I gonna break? Probably gonna break more stuff. No, I'm not gonna. Not gonna make these changes now. So I'm gonna accept that for now the premium is gonna have the navbar and the footer, which is bad, and in the conversion page there's nothing. Okay, but I'm gonna make it right after. This looks good. The WhatsApp links. Uh, Close all. Show here. I can remove that, and uh, what can I do? Oh, schema. What's up? Yeah, okay, so it's just like that. What we're gonna do here is change the link to be HBS WAMI slash. It's gonna be the most basic as it could be. It's gonna be realtor dot what's up. Okay, cool. And it's gonna be target blank. Target blank for all of these. This is gonna be realtor dot Instagram handle. So this is HBS Instagram.com slash realtor Instagram handle. Yes. And this is the email. Link to mail to realtor.email. Cool. This works. This works. This works. I'm gonna create a new branch. Convert property show to slim. I'm gonna commit it all. Convert. I didn't make any commit. And we're gonna create a branch and a pull request. I'm gonna try to launch the test just to see if they work. Pages property page. Yeah, of course not. Because now we don't do this anymore. Cool. Love to catch errors for a new class. Yeah, it can be new, whatever. Let's load it again. Find method key for new class. Yes. Why? Because we don't have a cover photo again. So we're going to say if cover photo, then we show all the scrap. What else? These are actual failures. No? No, undefined method that mean for a new class here. Ah, uh, if current account and all of that crap. I don't need this. That's good. Continue. More. Log tests. Damn, it's been 2.5 hours. Okay, got it. Yeah, okay, I do need this. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Allows property data. Okay, so all of these should become click on editar, and I'm actually gonna edit the link to say editar. only shows premium realtors on dedicated page, but not in the home page. What's the issue here? But it's not there. Consultores. Also, the first one is 6. This should probably be 4. What's happening here? It does have unable to find link or button consultores. Motherfucker, what the hell is this? Isn't this a link? Oh, ah, text link. Oh, okay. Word relaunch. Cool. Launch me everything again. Okay, still one issue left. Expected not to find text immobilier. I know. Okay. Oh, so annoying. I'm gonna fix it in a bad way. The Realtor index, Realtor page, Realtor profile page depends on this. And it has a Realtor, set Realtor, HP client. we don't use React Query yet. Use query. Routers, use query. Routers index. I think we can const use routers show equals, and this is going to be a ID. What we have here, routers log, and this is going to be a query. The key is going to be routers and the slug, and the function is going to use HP client get routers dot routers log. Yeah, then response.json. That should be good. So we don't need any of this. Router, we can just make that router equal use router show. We can remove HTTP client and use states. Router's log is going to be passed as a param to the query, and then the router that has been fetched is going to set if the navbar should be showed or not. Okay, so if I go back to Kacha, it breaks, of course. And it's not a function. What is query? Here get, yes, then. Okay, let's try again. Cool. Now let's log router. Refresh. Router row premium. Router row premium. If router again. The context thing. So for the cases where I don't have the context, I'm gonna leave an empty object. If is premium page then return no. Okay, refresh. Okay, and the other guy was called Victor Pinto. Nice, and he does have, and she doesn't. And so we're gonna do the same for the footer. It sucks, huh? But I mean, it's gonna be like it's gonna be dead for now. That's Victor Pinto. Nice. Refresh. No footer. Back to Victor. Refresh. And have cool. So relaunch the tests. Whoa, everything passes. Fix all tests. Well, I really need a break. I'm not gonna exceed 3 hours. So I'm gonna list here what I want to do next. Somewhere like here. So what should we do next? And it should, the first thing that we wanted to do is check that, not check, like set a custom title and image for social media sharing. So we can use the Facebook debugger for that. Facebook debugger. Use Facebook share debugger. Something like that. What else do we want? We want to optimize page speed insights. Optimize page speed insight score. Hmm. This is probably done already. I would also like to migrate back to Rails Slim pages and fully drop React Router. That's the concept of done. When we dropped React Router, we're gonna have finished with that. And now we're using Bootstrap for the CSS framework, and we're using Material UI for the React CSS framework. So we have two different CSS frameworks that are being loaded. We should pick one and only use one. I'm more tempted to use Tailwind, but I'm not sure. I'm not gonna decide it now, but this is enough to get started. So our CI is probably finished soon. You know what? I'm gonna say it's green because it launched it locally. We're gonna merge this. Yes. This is gonna automatically deploy to Heroku. And that is gonna take some time. And so we're gonna be able to make the tests. Each one of these tests, yeah. And this was 41. What now? Migrate back to Resident page and free drop rec rather, yeah. This one's gonna be done now. And these two are gonna be done in another video. I need to eat and have a tea. Building. Okay, I'm gonna pause the video. Ah, it's recording now. Okay, so this should be fully done now. This is finished, and this should be, if I duplicate, should be more or less the same. Well, yeah, it kind of is. It's okay. And I'm gonna just make a test here. Nice. I got a notification here that it was created. Cool. And now I can use the Facebook debugger. Facebook share debug share no, not localhost. Sharing debugger. Yes. Fetch new information. What? Script again. Hmm. It didn't work. So OG image, how to use open graph, OG image, meta property content. Let me do this too. And application slim meta property OG title as well. Content page title. What should why incorrect indentation tag the column 0 instead of 2? Let me check here. Property content. Come on, that's good. Oh, meta content property OG image. I don't get it. OG title. I really don't get it because this image is right. Oh, Why? Uh, okay, and the routes. So Facebook is getting it as a JSON format. No, it's HTML. It's rendering the properties controller. Oh, there's a mosquito here. I'm gonna pause it again. Kill the mosquito. Okay, so we've well, I debugged it, and actually the only thing I did was to remove a JSON builder that we have here. I don't know why Facebook was probably requesting with the JSON format first, and so we were returning just the JSON to it. Now I'm gonna check. Let's redebug script again, and we should have the image there. There you go. Yeah, that looks a lot better. So I'm gonna pick the URL here, send to corrigir aqui, ver se funciona. Cara, as imagens quando a gente manda no WhatsApp. Talvez tenha que esperar atualizar o cache deles. And let's go to page speed insights. Let's check this. There's probably a lot of issues still that I need to improve, but it's going to be a lot easier to improve now that it's full HTML. Well, not full, but a lot of HTML. You see, we're at 35. Speed index, properly sized images, that's going to be easy. Next gen format's easy. Reduce and use JavaScript, add stuff. But I can remove some more since we're not using everything anymore. Cool. Well, that's it, I think, for today. Our page is converted into full HTML here. Nice. That actually looks good. So they can. Oh, I need to add a watermark. I'm gonna add this afterwards. And yeah, pretty cool. So that's all. 3 hours. That was long. And I'm gonna go for a break. See ya on the next video for the performance.